The Dark Mechanicum joined the battle for the first time with the release of the Crusade expansion. One of their most sinister leaders is Archmagus Yelaf Dracovac. He was among those who forged a pact with Warmaster Horus. During the years of the Heresy, his loyalty bought with promises of access to technologies long forbidden by the Emperor. Declared a heretic Ultima by the Great Synod of Martian Unification and held responsible for countless atrocities, he led the subjugated Knight House Atrax into infamy through his ruthless campaigns. Let's take a look at his in-game card. He is an epic warlord with low initiative, 2 attack and 35 health. His activated ability costs 2 energy and reads: create a random Dark Mechanicum tactic that costs 3 or less in your hand. It's difficult to evaluate this ability without seeing all the available options. His strengths will depend entirely on how good the cheap tactics in his faction are. We will review some of them in a moment, but at first glance he lacks either the choice and cost reduction of Alfarius or the extra value, like the bonus damage that Aeonid Thiel gets alongside his card generation. The first tactic we will examine is Bonds of Corruption with a base cost of 3 energy. When played or discarded, put in play a random Dark Mechanicum troop that costs 3 energy. This introduces a new mechanic: when discarded, do something, which hasn't existed in the game before. Right now the game has only one neutral card that can discard other cards from your hand. If you know which one it is, tell me in the comments. It's clear we are getting more ways to discard cards while receiving beneficial effects in return, such as playing units for free. Dark Mechanicum may end up with an entire discard-based archetype, which is pretty cool. On its own, the effect is solid if random and very much pushes an aggressive playstyle with free cheap units you can later buff. Speaking of buffs, the next card is the epic tactic, Zana 2. For 1 energy you heal a friendly unit for 2 and draw a card. That's 2 out of 3 effects from the classic Aos Lighter in a single card, though without the most valuable one, Energy Restoration. Still, drawing a card for 1 energy is strong enough that we will likely see this in every Dark Mechanicum deck. Things get even more interesting once we consider their new keyword, Networked Anima. This keyword reads: when this unit is targeted by a friendly tactic, adjacent units are affected by that tactic as well. We can see it in action on the next card, Chrome Silex. This is a 4 energy vehicle with 2 attack, 5 health and Networked Anima, plus a passive ability. When you trigger Networked Anima, give +1/+2 to a random friendly troop. Potentially this is a very powerful engine, letting you rapidly scale your board using cheap tactics, like the Zana 2 we just saw. If I understand the interaction correctly, playing Zana 2 on Chrome Silex would buff a random troop by +1/+2, heal it and 2 adjacent units for a total of 6 health, and draw 3 cards, all for 1 energy. That's huge value. Finally, let's look at one more interesting card, Lachesis Tanata, a 5 energy vehicle with 5 attack, 4 health, Networked Anima and a resolution effect. Deal 1 damage to all enemies. This is a strong repeatable end of turn effect. The card's only weakness is its relatively low health. However, thanks to Networked Anima, it will be an attractive target for buffs and healing, giving it a decent chance of surviving more than 1 turn. That's all the cards for today. Did you like them? Share your thoughts in the comments. How strong do you think the Dark Mechanicum will be at release? In the shadow of the Omnisire, may your code remain unbroken.